this year, 2022 December, is about to be the most expensive trip you are going to take to Ghana ever. My people that be traveling with $500, you might have to sit this one out. So prepare your pockets, prepare your coins, because you're going to be spending a good amount of money. Hello family, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gabby Mac. We back again with another video. I told y'all I'm back. I didn't want you guys to feel like I was teasing y'all with the update video, but I actually am trying to be consistent and give y'all some good content. So I've been thinking, like, what am I going to talk about for a while? And I've just been thinking all day, like, I'm going to Ghana. What do I want to, share to my people? What do I want to share to my YouTube family about Ghana? And it really dawned on me. I'm like, there's so much going on in Ghana right now, especially when it comes down to the currency and how, cities is depreciating and the dollar is just getting stronger. So I was like, it just kept hitting me, and I just kept thinking about it. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, let's talk money. Let's talk money. Like, I don't really talk money much on my channel, but I was like, let's talk money. So for you guys that are going to Ghana this December, this is what really dawned on me, because I'm like, I'm one of those people. If you really think about it, I think this year, 2022 December, is about to be the most expensive trip you are going to take to Ghana ever. And why do I say this? Because if you look at what the rate was just last year when I was in Ghana, which was literally 6-1, and now it's as close to 10-1, and I know by the time December comes, it's definitely gonna be 10-1, you're going to spend a lot of money. Like, it's really bad. Like Charlie would say it best. Because and cry, you are going to spend money. Why do I say this? For some people, they would feel like the dollar, them bringing dollars or bringing pounds or euros into the country means that they're going to get more money. Yes, you will. Now, because of the fact that the money has gone up, everything else in the country has gone up. So let's take it back. When you used to buy something, let's say 100 cities in Ghana, when like last year, and let's say now you go to Ghana, it's 200 cities, right? When you change your money, you think that, okay, now if I change $100, I'm gonna get 1,000 cities as opposed to getting 600 or 700 cities. So you're like, yes, I'm getting more cities for my dollars. But if everything else went up in the country, you're gonna spend more regardless. You might even spend close to double what you used to spend when you go to Ghana. So the question is, how do you prepare and plan for this trip to Ghana? Because I don't think that the rate is going down anytime soon. It might even hit close to 11 by the time December comes. We pray not, because I know for all the foreigners are thinking like, yes, more cities, but I feel for the people living in Ghana. They're the one that is really hurting. It's not us. We will come, spend the money, make things more expensive by coming to the country, because when you go to Ghana in December, everything goes up. So for the locals, it's actually really hurting them. It's not really helping at the end of the day. So how do you prepare yourself for this trip? Number one, you need to plan exactly what you're going to do in Ghana. Are you going to go on, resorts? Are you going to do sightseeing? Are you just seeing family? Planning is really, really important if you're going to really do this trip. Do not wing it, because you will end up spending more money. Two, where are you going to live is very, very important. If you have family and friends, I would say bunk in with them. But if you're trying to do big baller style and you want to go and do hotel or Airbnb, prepare your money. That means you would need to start booking that like ASAP, like now. So definitely where you're gonna stay is important. Your eating is very important. Of course, when you want to try different stuff. You want to try local food. Maybe you want to go to a couple of fancy restaurants. I know every time I go to Ghana, there's always a new spot that I definitely want to check out. So I have to put it in my budget. So if you're balling on a budget, like how I will be balling on a budget, I think figuring out whether you're going to be eating out all the time Or for some people, they save a lot of money because they eat at home. You know, family back home is happy to have you, so they are going to cook all the time. So you can definitely save some coins by definitely eating in the house. Or if you want to chef it up yourself, that's definitely, you know, a thing too. But I know a lot of people come and they just want to chill and have a good time, and they don't want to think about, you know, making food, so they go out and spend a lot. So you definitely have to budget, say how much you're going to spend on food. Transportation is another thing. How are you getting around? Are you strictly just using local transportation like the truck, or are you going to be taking taxis and Ubers that eventually are going to add up? Or you can think of renting a car as well. That's also an option. I know renting cars in Ghana can be super expensive, so you definitely have to figure out whether that may be, you know, a cheaper option, especially if you're in a group. Like, I'm always in a group, so I always think that, you know, renting a car is always the cheapest way. Or even if we decide to take an Uber or a taxi, we can always split it, so like it always makes it a little bit, you know, cheaper for us when you're in a group. But if you're by yourself, of course you're granted to spend more money. So figuring out your transportation is definitely a big thing as well. And just overall, how much are you willing to spend to begin with? Like I said, all of this boils down to planning, because right now Ghana is expensive. I had to look this up because I really felt that Ghana was actually the most expensive country. Not the most expensive country, the most expensive African country to visit right now. So I went on Google and I searched. So according to statistic.com, Ghana is actually number 11 as the most expensive African country to visit right now, since this was posted August 1st, 2022. So Ghana is number 11. I really expected it to be number 1, because when you hear what's going on right now, like, it's you just know that it's gonna be expensive. Like, Miss Nana literally said it the best in her recent video when she said, like, it's gonna really finish at this point because investors are not coming in because of how much they have to spend. I mean, if you are a business person, you may think this may be the best opportunity for you, but for someone that, you know, is local, it's hard for them to do business right now, because if they decide to want to do business and need to come up with dollars, they're going to have to come up with so much cities to equivalent to that dollar. So yes, right now everything seems really expensive pretty much anywhere in the world, but I have to say, like, for Ghana, things are expensive. Like, I was really shocked to find out that the rate was literally 10 cities to $1. Like, it baffles me to today, and I'm just wondering how is it gonna be when December comes around. December is already an expensive time to go to Ghana. Ticket prices are looking ridiculous at this moment, like really bad. So it's like, if you really want to plan to go to Ghana this year, you really need to budget, and you need to think about how much you're willing to spend, because it can definitely be an expensive trip. I know someone would probably wonder which country is number 1 to visit right now that is the most expensive in Africa, and it's actually Senegal, which I'm really surprised. But I heard it's a very beautiful country, and I would love to visit, you know, one day. But Senegal is at number 1 right now to, you know, the most expensive African country to visit, and Ghana is 11. I'm still surprised. I feel like it should be up in like at least the top 5, especially with how, you know, the economy is going. So some of you may ask, how much should I bring then? Like, how much do you think a trip will be? Now, if you're going by yourself, of course it'll be a little bit less, but if you're going with family, it's going to be more. To be honest, I can't really give you what it would be with family, because I don't have kids. It's just me. So for a single person traveling right now, probably to Ghana, if you calculate your flight, you calculate things that you're gonna buy, things you're gonna pay beforehand, your stay, like, you can easily spend $5,000 on a trip going to Ghana right about now. So if you're talking about how much money that you should bring, I kind of added spending money to that $5,000. So if we just want to isolate the spending money, I think ideally you need to bring anywhere from $2,000 and up. Like, I'm so serious, because transportation and food will be a killer for like what you're gonna spend when you're there. So $2,000 and up. So for my people that be traveling with $500, you might have to sit this one out, because this trip is going to be expensive. It definitely can be expensive, and I'm talking about, this is This is for people that are just even low key. Now, if you're gonna be out every single night, you're paying for an expensive Airbnb, you're popping bottles in the club, like you're eating at fancy restaurants, like you're talking about anywhere from $4 or $5 grand to spend while you're there, and you can easily spend that in Ghana with no hesitation, easily. So I can't imagine for those who have family that are traveling, especially if you don't have somewhere to stay, like if you're not staying with family or friends, and you have to rent a place, that can be totally even more expensive. Like it would just make your trip even more expensive. But anyways, that was just what's on my mind. I just wanted to talk about it, and I just want people to like really prepare themselves, because I think this is going to be the most expensive Christmas ever going to Ghana this year. So prepare your pockets, prepare your coins, because you're going to be spending a good amount of money. I've already told my family, I'm like, prepare yourself, because it's going to be expensive. We're going to try our best to, save as much as we can, but it's going to be expensive. It's right now, visiting Africa is just really expensive. It has always been expensive, but now it's beyond the word expensive. Like it's just expensive for no reason at this point, especially when it comes down to airfare before you land and then have to worry about everything else. So plan guys, and figure out what you're gonna do. We have 4 months until we get to December, so do your planning. If you have to pay things in advance, pay them in advance if you know someone who can pay them for you, so you can save your money, because you're gonna spend money because Ghana is expensive right now. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. That's what I have for you guys today. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share, and I will be sharing more stuff, guys. I told you I'm coming back. I'm being consistent. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys on the next video.